Hey everyone, it's Adam Oakes with Planet Technologies Managed Services team, and this is your Play of the Week. For this week's Play of the Week, I actually wanted to take a look at three different things that were all added to the in development section of the roadmap this past week. Now, all three of them are for Microsoft Teams, which is an area we've seen get a ton of love over the last year or two. This makes sense. Microsoft is pretty heavily invested in Teams as the primary video and communication platform between coworkers, and that really has been true of us and something that I've leaned on a lot. Now, I even worked from home prior to COVID happening, but so many of my partners and the clients that I'm working with have had to transition to figuring out a balance of when they're working at home or some people are on the road and what that means in the COVID lifestyle. And Teams has been one of the most important tools and resources to use in order to make that happen. So again, makes sense. We've seen the development. Microsoft continues to do so with, again, these three new features that all just got announced recently. What those three features are chat density, chat with self, and delay delivery of chat. Now, all the titles make kind of sense when you think about it. The first one, chat density, is actually just a feature that's going to allow you to adjust the scale of your actual chats that you see through the Teams client. So, right now you go to the chat section inside, and you can see, at least on my screen, I can see 8 to 10 or so chats with different coworkers. Well, it's not that uncommon that I talk to more coworkers in a day than that. So I'm actually going to have the ability to adjust how big that text is on the screen, specifically making it smaller where I can include up to 50% more chats on my screen to just allow me to stay connected and see what's going on for more people. Kind of a cool feature. I don't know if everyone will use it. It's making your text smaller. But again, nice to give yourself options. Chat with self is one I will most definitely use. You're going to actually have the ability to send yourself notes, messages, files, videos, audio clips, stuff like that directly to yourself. So rather than having to send yourself an email or put it in your own OneNote, most of the day I'm going through and I'm chatting with coworkers, I can actually just send a message to myself. I'll be the only person in the chat, but then it's just easily there right in the chat section. I can go back and see it and see what's going on. Personally, I know I'm going to use this in meetings where I need to send myself a quick reminder like, hey, I need to follow up on this point, or hey, I need to send this email to this person. Shoot myself a quick note. Don't have time to actually do the email then. Don't have time to actually dig for the file then. But really, really easy way to just send myself a note that I can follow up on. And the last one, delay delivery of chat messages. I actually thought of this wonderful woman that we work with named Mary. Mary has the unenviable job of trying to keep everyone in our East Division in line. That includes basically every Monday yelling at everyone to put in their time cards. Now, the previous job I came from, I didn't have to actually put in a time card. I was salaried, which I still am now, but it was one of those things that I didn't track my time down to what am I doing in 15-minute blocks the way that we do at Planet. So now, even though I still, I'm going to be working 40 hours, as a way to stay on top of what we're actually doing for our customers, all of us are required to put in a time card. And going a decade of my life not having to do that, I am the worst, and people on my team are the worst. So this lovely woman, Mary, basically every Monday has to track me down and be like, Adam, put in your time card. What are you doing? I'm the worst. I know. I'm sorry, Mary. If you see this, I love you. But this new feature can potentially help her out. You can actually go in there and send a message to someone and actually choose to delay it. So Mary can type up a message. Hey, everyone, friendly reminder, your time cards were due. Please make sure you get them in as soon as you can. Schedule that thing to send out like 9 a.m. on a Monday, and can just go out to everyone on the East team. I thought it was kind of cool. I definitely saw some use cases for it, and maybe Mary will get less frustrated with me in the future if she can go through and use that. So these have been your play of the weeks. I realized it was three of them, making this a little bit longer, but I thought all of them were great. I love seeing the investment into Microsoft Teams. It's something I use and I get a ton of value from. So that's been it for the play of the week. Hope to see you guys next week, and hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving and is enjoying their Hanukkah, if that's going on for you, your holidays in general in the future. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.